everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be talking about the tragic history of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie before it releases in theaters in 2023, this October. This story is really interesting because it's one of those video game movies that is super hyped, then all the hype is gone, then it somehow regains hype, then loses hype, then regains hype, and then loses hype. So in this video, we are going to be talking about how the FNAF movie started, uh, how it began, and all the details up until now. 2014. What a good time to be alive. Markiplier, Five Nights at Freddy's, all the beautiful times, beautiful games, beautiful year, Xbox 360, and then 2015 happened. But it wasn't all bad. It was one night, and Scott Cawthon decided to post something about him releasing the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's movie in production with Warner Brothers, and production is going to be starting now with a 2016 to 2017 release. If you are a Five Nights at Freddy's movie veteran, then you might remember these images on screen right now. These are pictures of Scott Cawthon taking a look at some old animatronic parts for reference for the in-movie animatronics. Now, there's been a lot of fake movie leaks, so I'm going to show these right now. How does anybody fall for those? Like, totally fake. And Scott Cawthon never posted anything about them. More on leaks around the timestamp where we talk about today's FNAF movie. But the sad part is, after a long time, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie did not do well with Warner Brothers, and Scott ended up leaving and going to another studio known as Blumhouse. Now, this is going to be known as the Blumhouse era of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Let's go!
And we are here to the current state of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So we went from troubled past, we couldn't really move forward in the movie, boom. Now it is late 2020, and Scott Cawthon has talked about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie with Blumhouse. And this is where the story gets interesting. 2021 is apparently the date that we would have had the Five Nights at Freddy's movie start filming. And we had a bunch of set photos, and here they are. Crazy. We were so close to a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie was supposed to start filming in spring of 2021 with the director of Chris Columbus, a well-known photographer. I mean, not photographer, a director who has also made movies like Harry Potter. And everyone was super hyped. We were waiting and waiting. Then 2021 passed. Then it was 2022. And Jason Blum was trying to calm down the angry mob of people, asking, "Where's the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Give it to me right now, you mother!" And then he's like, guys, don't worry, it's still coming, it's still coming. Don't you guys worry. We are dangerously close."
On Freddy's, we are dangerously close. I will say that we are dangerously close. I'm just saying we're dangerously close to more news. Dangerously close.
Okay.
Yeah. Then 2022 December. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach had released 1 year ago. Everyone was like, well, Five Nights at Freddy's movie, it's never gonna happen. Fast forward to March of editor's note, I just totally forgot this is in December at the same time. December 16th is when Jason Blum revealed the two cast reveals. Sorry about that. Fast forward to March of 2023. Only only a couple months ago. And we have gotten news from Jason Blum himself. Oh my gosh, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie! Oh! Yeah, that's what everyone was acting like as soon as he dropped that tweet. I was in the middle of making my own fan-made Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer when Jason Blum dropped that. You know that the crowd went crazy after that tweet. Everyone was settled. They're like, finally filming. A couple weeks later, he posted this image. And that was our very first look at the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. While all this was happening, a real life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location opened up, not to the public, but for filming. And people took a bunch of pictures, and here is a lot of them. Everyone was hyped. We were all in disbelief. Finally, a Five Nights at Freddy's movie! I'm not gonna be 87 years old when it comes out. Then Jason Blum did the unthinkable. April of 2023. We finally got a tweet from him that just said the ominous word. One. Everyone was excited. One? Does that mean 1 day? 1 month? What does this mean? 1 hour later. 2. Everyone was freaking out. It was going down by hours. If we are so close to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, we are so close to seeing something. 3. Everyone was insanely happy. Then, the unthinkable happened. He dropped the Five Nights at Freddy's movie poster. Yeah, 3 hours. Five Nights at Freddy's movie poster. Also, here's some of the leaked stuff that we've gotten, and if you want to, you can pause the video now and look over all of it. Then a couple hours later, then he released a couple more posters, each of the individual animatronics, and then he dropped the movie trailer, which everyone was freaking out about, and that was #1 trending on YouTube, actually, for a long time. And that brings us up to today. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie is popular. A 2023 Halloween release, huge fan base, and at the end of the day, once you think about it, Scott, this is the best project they could have ever bring us. I'm sorry that this had to be your last project. We love you, man.